Now I must confess to being a big fan of a big bent 8, and it won't be long till Scania is going to be the last man standing as far as a V8 truck engine goes. And they also have the R730, the most powerful truck available on the Australian market. I've driven this truck as a single trailer, I've driven it as a B double, I've even driven it as a B triple. I've never driven it as a road train. So I'm over in WA, and today I'm taking the R730 for a drive at a gross weight of about 115 tonne as a C train. So that's an 8x4 prime mover and a B double, dolly and a single trailer. So I really want to see how this baby goes with a little bit of weight on its back. So this truck belongs to Esperance Freight Lines. They have 6 R730 Scanias, but they also have a very big fleet of trucks pulling a variety of road trains and C trains like this is. A C train is essentially a B double with a dolly and another trailer behind it. And so I've just done a load grossing 115 tonne. They go up to like 118 tonne at times. And I must say, this driveline did it extremely easily, but it's also the only time I've really heard this big 16 litre V8 actually really work. You can actually hear the V8 burble. Another standout would have been the retarder. Considering the gross weight, I wasn't touching the brakes very much at all. Using a combination of engine brake and retardation, I had my foot off the pedal and it really pulled it up. It did quite a good job. I was just rolling up to intersections and cruising around them. I had it played with the 12-speed Opticruise as well, because there's an eco mode, there's a performance mode, and there's just a standard mode. And you'd think that with this sort of weight, it'd need to be in performance mode all the time. Actually, it did quite a good job in eco mode, because it took it out to about 1400, 1500 RPM, dropped the revs back to 1050 RPM, on gear changes, and it still did it quite well, but there's probably a bit of momentum behind us here. Still, the middle ground was pretty much just that standard mode. I didn't really need to use performance mode at all. I've got to say, I'm quite surprised. We tend to associate big multi-trailer sort of jobs with big bonneted, chrome covered behemoths, but I hadn't really picked a Euro like this in an application like this. Down here in the south of WA, it's all about agriculture, and these things are ticking over day in, day out at the moment while they're getting harvest into port. And 3,500 Newton metres is very, very handy when you're dragging more than a couple of trailers. And the drivability of this truck was really outstanding yesterday, especially on a variety of road surfaces. Certainly the most interesting 8x4 I've driven in a long time.